In a world obsessed with having, the latest gadgets, the biggest house, the most impressive title, we often define ourselves by our possessions. But what if having is the source of our deepest anxieties? What if the fear of losing what we've acquired overshadows the joy of having it? Ancient Indian wisdom offers a radical solution. True having doesn't come from external acquisition, but from an internal realization that you already are everything you seek. Join us as we dive into the timeless philosophy of being, a path to unshakable inner richness, independent of what the world gives or takes away. From childhood, we're taught to acquire. Our identity becomes inextricably linked to external markers. I am a CEO. I own this. I have achieved that. With every acquisition comes a shadow, the fear of loss. The fear of losing our job, wealth, or reputation creates a perpetual state of subtle anxiety, even for those who seem to have it all.
Imagine building a magnificent sandcastle on the beach. You work tirelessly, but you know the tide will eventually wash it away. Our external possessions are often like that sandcastle, beautiful but vulnerable.
Centuries ago, ancient Indian sages, through deep introspection, recognized that the external world is ever-changing and impermanent. To anchor our identity there is to build on shifting sands. They turned inwards, seeking an unshakable foundation. This led them to the concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul, realizing they are one. Our true nature was described as Sat Chit Anand. Sat was existence. You don't have existence, you are existence. Your very being, your presence, is fundamental and cannot be taken away. Chit was consciousness. You don't have consciousness, you are consciousness. The light of awareness that illuminates your experiences is your intrinsic nature. How can you lose the essence of knowing? Anand, bliss, joy. You don't have bliss, you are bliss. This isn't fleeting happiness, but the inherent, unconditional joy arising from your deepest core when the mind is at peace.
What does this mean for daily life? It's not about renouncing everything, but a fundamental shift from a scarcity mindset rooted in fear of loss to an abundance mindset rooted in inherent being. When your worth isn't tied to possessions, the need for external validation diminishes. You are inherently worthy simply by existing. If your deepest identity is eternal existence, consciousness, and bliss, what can truly be lost? External circumstances may change, but your fundamental being remains untouched. This understanding frees you to act from clarity and purpose rather than desperation. You can engage with the world more fully, give more freely, because you're not constantly trying to fill an inner void. Imagine a deep ocean. Waves rise and fall on the surface. If you identify with the waves, you experience constant insecurity. But if you realize you are the ocean, vast, deep, unchanging beneath the surface, then the waves become merely expressions of your own being, beautiful in their impermanence. This realization isn't purely intellectual, it's an experience. How do we begin to touch upon this being that is our true nature? Practice being fully present in the moment. Notice your breath, your senses, without judgment. In these moments, you're not having an experience. You are the experience. You are pure awareness. Observe your thoughts, emotions, and external circumstances as an impartial witness. Realize that you are the observer, not the things being observed. You have thoughts, but you are not your thoughts. Cultivate gratitude for the sheer fact of your existence, your consciousness. This simple acknowledgement shifts focus from what's lacking to what is. Periodically reflect on things you cling to. Could you find contentment even if they were gone? This is a mental exercise in detachment, not necessarily giving everything away. Dedicate time to quiet, contemplation, or meditation, asking who am I, not as a question for an answer, but as an inquiry into your deepest nature beyond roles and possessions.
The wisdom of ancient India offers a profound liberation. It reminds us that while we strive and achieve in the world, our true security, our deepest richness is not in what we have, but in what we are. You are Sat, pure existence. You are Chit, pure consciousness. You are Ananda, pure bliss. This realization isn't a destination, but a journey of remembering. A journey that promises true freedom from the anxieties of the having world.
May the realization of your true nature bring you profound peace. It's a privilege to share this path with you, and I look forward to continuing these explorations together.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.